37. Today is Sunday, and I realized I haven't written anything for a long time. I'm getting lazier, and part of me wants to give up again. I haven't slept well these past few nights, almost no real sleep at all. My head keeps spinning with old memories, and I'm scared that if I don't write them down, I'll forget them. I keep thinking of that Lu Sun essay we learned in school, In Memory of Forgetting. Maybe I'm writing for the same reason, to fight against losing something. There are only 5 days left before the 28th. I have to go back to the clinic again, and I'm terrified. These thoughts come in pieces, always broken, and the real reason I haven't been writing is simple: I'm lazy, and I'm scared. Not scared for myself, my problems are small. I'm scared of causing trouble for others. I've already stopped being afraid of trouble for myself. When you're barefoot, you don't fear stepping on thorns. I don't have much left to lose. The old man in the middle bed is having a bowel movement on the bed again. The CNA is cleaning him. He annoys me, but I also feel sorry for him. This contradiction, dislike and sympathy mixed together, has followed me my whole life. Maybe it comes from my grandparents. Their lives were full of the same contradictions, good people who never had an easy path. My uncle once said something I've never forgotten. My parents and your parents were all good people. They lived their whole lives as good people. But they were always at the bottom of society. That sentence carved itself into me. I want to be a good person, but I don't want to stay at the bottom like a blade of grass, everywhere, powerless against wind, sun, and rain, only able to endure. So I tried to change, and in the process, I ruined the hand of cards I was given. And just like that, it's suddenly Tuesday. Today Los Angeles hit 30 degrees Celsius, so the hospital turned on the AC. I had thought of buying a pair of shorts online to replace the long pants, but now I don't think I need to. The AC is strong. Even with the hospital-issued pants I feel a bit cold, let alone this open-back gown. Thinking back, I've been sickly since I was little. Maybe it's because I was born prematurely. My mom didn't have milk, so my grandmother fed me rice paste to keep me alive. I still remember one scene, from when I was extremely small, before I could even stand or walk. It was dark outside. My dad was running ahead, carrying me. My tiny body was wrapped in a square red cotton quilt with little flower patterns. My grandmother and my mom were following behind. The only light on the street came from those tall yellow street lamps with big shades. We rushed through Gilo Road, Zonglu Alley, and Shuokiao Alley toward the People's Hospital. But I don't remember what illness I had. Because I was always going to hospitals, I remember certain people clearly: Dr. Zhao, the pretty doctor from the Chinese medicine hospital, and the nurse's mother from the injection room. Her name was Jo Puxing's mom. For colds, fevers, and dislocated arms, we went to the Chinese medicine hospital because it was close. For everything else, we went to the People's Hospital because it was better. The fourth People's Hospital was too far from home, so we never considered it. My parents had bicycles, but my grandparents never learned to ride one in their entire lives. They walked everywhere. Looking back now, ordinary people in those days spent so much time just walking to work and back. The second textile factory was near the old fish market, and the refrigeration factory was near where the Mao department store is now. There was no Gilo Bridge back then, so you had to go south from Posija and then east. And because factories ran on 3 shifts day, swing, and night, they often walked early in the morning or late at night. Luckily, crime wasn't something people talked about then. My grandmother once told me something I still find magical. She used to have a big yellow cat that would meet her after her night shift near the Zhongshan Tower by the district government. Every night, it would walk home with her. And whenever she left for work, the cat would follow her out, then return home on its own. She never kept another cat after that. Sometimes I wonder if that cat reincarnated and became me. As for the memory I mentioned earlier, the one where my dad was running with me to the hospital, why didn't he just take the bicycle? It's because my dad couldn't speak. Even if he arrived at the hospital first, he wouldn't have been able to explain anything, so my grandmother had to follow him. If a young person today heard this story, they'd probably ask, "Why didn't you take a taxi?" Well, I didn't see a car up close for the first time until I was 10 years old, in 1996.